known that, I would have let Peaches read the ending. It's like his favorite thing to do.
I find it bizarre this game doesn't actually have any real credits. It's just an enemy scroll.
Yeah, the credits are actually in the intro sequence. It's funny.
Yeah, if you just like AFK at the start, it'll show you some names.
Okay, so this is Lost Levels. Are we good on timer and everything? Okay. All right, so 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this is Lost Levels. This is a brand new campaign that you can unlock after you've done some stuff in the main game. And it features 6 brand new maps made by Kaiser. Kaiser is one of the main devs for this game. He ported the Doom 64 Total Conversion, ported Doom 64 EX, and he did a lot of work on this game. And he's a pretty well-known map maker, so he did a really good job with these maps. But it's pretty rough because these maps are significantly harder and longer than the main campaign, so it's very likely I'll die at least once.
Yeah, they're pretty long. I remember I played through these when I first had this game when it released, and I was surprised. Like they're really fun and they're really complex, but like ammo is kind of at a premium, and there's a lot of enemies and a lot of traps, and they're definitely a very worthy set of levels.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty much
rarely at a premium in the regular game. Like shotgun ammo, you always have like all of it. You never have to think about it. Whereas in the Lost Levels, you kind of do have to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially health. Health is at a premium for the first like 2/3 of the run. I'm gonna save right here because I'm gonna hope this imp doesn't troll me. And he didn't. Like sometimes an imp just stands in the way of the doorway. I fire the rocket and I face tank and it hurts.
First stage clear.
Yep, that's that.
These levels also serve to tie the plot, which there is some, I swear, between this game and the recent Doom Eternal. This is a direct through line. This game's canon now. You can't argue with it.
Yeah, you actually get sent back to the moon bases for plant ops, and then now we're back in hell.
Officially
Anyways,
more canon than the actual Doom 3.
I'm gonna do a quick trick right here with the chain gun. I'm gonna line myself up in this corner. I'm gonna shoot. And you might have heard a door open in the distance that we actually activated a secret much earlier than we're supposed to. And this allows us to get mega armor and energy very early because, like I said, health is at a premium. We really need these.
Oh, it's so much energy.
Yeah, Evil Sacrifice has a lot of really tight corridors, so it's very easy to get caught. I'm gonna grab the Berserk for safety because I actually want more health. Shoutouts to Diamond Chaos Wolf because they actually started running this first and did most of the routing before I got my hands on it. And most of the route's still intact, but I made things very aggressive, and it shows because we're not going to stop that much, and we're just going to play very, very rough.
He does that. We're all having fun playing Doom, and then this guy's like, what if we use rockets everywhere and nearly die constantly? And I'm like, why? And he's like, because it's fast. I'm like, okay, so it is. However, I'm now dead and upset.
Just like all these demons. All right, so hopefully I'll get this in 2 shots here. There's 2 Panelementals that need to die. Thankfully, they did die.
Good, good.
And then we get the Arachnotron in midair. Awesome. Yeah, there's some pretty interesting scripts in these extra levels, like with the floors rising and lowering after certain triggers. Hopefully we're gonna squeeze by here. We're gonna have 2 more shots to get rid of all the pinkies and specters in this hallway. And we're out of Eagle Sacrifice, so that's good. That's a pretty common level to reset on.
That was making me really nervous.
Yeah, sub 2 Evil Sacrifice is pretty
just bobbing
good.
and weaving between boss monsters, because Lost Levels just you unlock this after beating the campaign, so it assumes that you have beaten the campaign naturally. So it immediately just here's all the enemies everywhere. In very unusual combinations.
They vary. So Cold Grounds is pretty scary. I can definitely lose a lot of time on this level just to bumping enemies and getting stuck, and especially if enemies like to troll me, because there's a lot of cacos on this level. So hopefully this one won't be over the bridge. Oh, he's nowhere near it. He played nice for once. Why can't you do that in my PB attempts?
I don't know where he is in general.
Someone's asking if it's possible to soft lock by going too fast. I'm actually curious, is that a thing here? Or do you notice that there's triggers that you can skip?
I didn't notice any for Lost Levels, but you can definitely soft lock in regular campaign, that's for sure.
In the base game, yeah, absolutely.
Oh shit.
Because I was kind of curious, because I didn't run into any when I played this just casually, but I wasn't trying to go very fast.
Okay, so I accidentally wasted an extra BFG shot, so I might have to grab a backup because energy is at a very, very tight premium in this this campaign. So there's a little switch puzzle coming up right here, and it's very interesting. They give you the combination on the wall, and you have to input it on these pedestals that come out, but the pedestals kind of lag behind. So you push spacebar, and then there's quite a bit of delay before it actually changes. So it's easy to psych yourself out and push it when you think you didn't, and then you have to keep cycling. Thankfully, that didn't happen there, so we can get out of this room. So I'm definitely going to save before I get to the last bridge because it's pretty common to get blocked by these Hell Knights and Barons coming up. So, and there's also a bunch of Geckos in the way.
Nice.
They're all in the way. Let me through. Nope. Nope.
This doorknob got you.
Please. This is actually really scary. I'm going to reload the save. It's probably just better. So let's see if we can get by it this time. Yeah, there we go.
There's an opening.
Like I said, another common reset point right there. It's pretty easy to get stuck. So I actually am down 1 BFG shot. I'm wondering if I should take the secret. Yeah, I'll take the secret just for the extra energy. Well, I have to because I just did the wrong thing. So, no! Why are you all getting in the way? That happens. So I will be grabbing an extra secret by the next key. It's not a huge deal. But as you can see, there's a lot of enemies packed in very tight corridors, so there's quite a bit I have to deal with here. So let's grab this extra energy here, so we're released good on energy again. We'll grab a Berserk right over here to refill back to 100. There is one trick I am going to go for when I get to the next key, and it's going to involve being able to just run past the gate before it closes down on me. If I manage to get it, then I can leave the room immediately and save like 5-6 seconds. If I don't, then I'll just get stuck in there for a while and I'll just wait it out. So it's not worth resetting over, but it's also kind of scary because there's darts in the room and I could just get hit by a bunch of darts and lose a bunch of health and die later. So hopefully that's not gonna happen. Nope, got locked in, but we're at least not getting hit by darts, so it's fine. That's a pretty tough trick to get. It's very dependent on your angle and your speed. Thank you, Hell Knight. So thankfully I do have more BFG ammo to work with. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to actually use it for anything though. So, like I said, ammo routing's pretty tight on this particular route.
You like
And I don't
scroll
really have any
past
good
the rocket
spaces.
launcher and an imp blocked you and my heart stopped because the number of times I've gotten blocked by an imp thought, oh, I'll press the fire button to get it out of the way and blown myself to pieces by detonating
These
a rocket in
ninja
my face
arachnotrons.
is
Yeah.
uncountable.
Yeah, I actually use mouse wheel to scroll because I'm very silly and I'm so used to cycle switching on consoles.
school.
And old school.
Old school.
That sounds so easy to skip though.
Uh-oh.
Like go too far.
This is bad.
Uh-oh.
Get out.
The jukes.
Get out.
King
That's okay.
jukes.
We're good. We're gonna save. There should be one more med kit in the corner over here. Nope.
This is crazy.
Okay.
This is like so much more lethal than the main campaign.
Cutting it fine.
Also, you can grab 2 of those bars at the same time. I don't know why that works. I don't know why that works for those exit bars, but you can hit the ones behind the first one. Okay, so Thy Glory is the longest level in the run right here. It clocks in at a little under 3 minutes if we do it optimally, so definitely strap in for the ride, especially since I have very low health. I think there's actually, yeah, there is. So I'm actually going to grab this safety med kit over here by killing all these lost souls since I have that extra BFG ammo. It's nice. Like I said, a lot of this game is dealing with whatever situations you end up in. Why is there no arachnotron right there? I swear, there's supposed to be an arachnotron right there.
Yeah, there is. What?
Nice trigger skip. Interesting.
Whenever things don't
that's-
spawn, I always get really nervous. I'm like, did I just like break a crucial trigger? Is that gonna bite me later?
Yeah, that thankfully isn't crucial, but that's also never happened before, so chalk it up for marathon.
Hey! On the board!
Alright, so hopefully I'm not going to get blocked on this Kako over here. No, he's being distracted by Imp. Thank you, Imp. Very polite Imp. So I want to clear out a few enemies on the way around, especially all these enemies down here on the bottom. Like, Peaches and Punchy can definitely tell you, you want to clear the enemies out on the bottom.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
you do. This upset me immensely on my casual, because like I mentioned in the main game how things collide infinitely on the y-axis. Here's a thing where you gotta jump over a series of increasingly narrow platforms. They put a bunch of enemies below so that if one of them happens to cross your path, you fall straight down with an audible thud.
Yeah, thankfully we have a few strats to mitigate all that. I'm going to get rid of all the pain elementals early, and then we'll deal with the Lost Souls later. I do have a cool trick shot coming up right here if I can get this. We're going to shoot this Hell Knight, run toward the Mancubus. Nice.
Ooh, carrying the traces.
Yeah, good tracer abuse right there. And then we just kind of do that.
And see, the
And he
lost
just
is in the
explodes.
lost soul. Give me a
I
little
ran
trouble
at the
there.
Lost Soul so hard he exploded. But yeah, this is a long level. Like, as you can see, we only have 2 of the keys, and we're already probably at about the 2-minute mark. Like, this is a long
This
level.
one was so long casually. I feel like I spent like 45 minutes playing this my first time.
Hopefully I'm not going to get knocked down by these Lost Souls. Thank you very much. Like I said, platforming's hard, and the plasma rifle is not good at hitting things above you, so we try and just mitigate that by not dealing with Lost Souls. But thankfully that's the last key, so we can definitely get out of here. Very nice. All right, just get around, and that's that level. Nice.
Nice.
Very well done.
All right, so that brings us to the final level of the run. We're actually going to abuse the Unmaker because this has a very interesting gimmick. We're actually going to grab all 3 demon keys that are in the level, and we're going to use that to activate the final boss.
Yeah, so in the first Doom 64, in the first campaign, it's really out of your way to get the demon keys. But here, they just kind of hand them to you, so you're going to get to see what the fully powered Unmaker looks like.
The door did not open for me. Thank you, game. It opened and then it didn't open. Anyways, we've got all 3 keys, so now we can try for the very last trick of this run. I'm going to try and stun lock the Mother Demon behind this gate before she teleports out. Hopefully she stays put. And she's gone.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you got it.
Can I murder this Cyber Demon before time runs out? He's dead. And time.
The Unmaker's so good at full upgrade.
So, there we go. That's Lost Levels. Big shout out to Kaiser for making these maps. It's a really fun extra campaign. Really worth the extra time put into it. And I want to give a quick shout out to both Peaches and Punchy for great commentary, just being awesome buds, and the rest of the Doom community, like Chaos Wolf. He was going to commentate too, but he couldn't make it, unfortunately. So big shout outs to him. Big shout outs to my friend Windu, who does a lot of support. He actually got me into running Doom 64, so big thanks to him. Is there anything you guys want to say?
Buy this game, it's like $5 or something. It's really fun.
Yes, please buy.
Play this game, it's really good. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us, guys. Enjoy the rest of the marathon. Thanks for everything.
All right. Everyone, give it up for ZELLLOOO on a fantastic pair of Doom 64 runs between the main game and the Lost Levels. Unfortunately, that's all the time I've got with you today. We're going to be passing it off to Sam Without a Plan, and they will be taking you through the next few games. Again, if you got the opportunity to, please get your donations in for the Blood post-mortem expansion incentive. We've gotten a lot of love for it, but we still need a little bit more to go. So keep pushing for it, and thank you all. You've been wonderful. We will be right back just after these ads.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sam Without a Plan, and I'll be your host for the next upcoming runs. Right now, we have a prize segment, so let's take a look at those prizes.
Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Summer Games Done Quick 2020 online. My name is Sent, and as Sam mentioned, my job here is to tell you all about the amazing prizes that we have available for you right now. Now, the prizes I'm going to be talking about now will be available throughout the Doom block, all through Yakuza a little bit later today. And you know, we do have so many great Doom games lined up in a row today. I wanted to do something special for it. So just like the Doom Slayer, I'm gonna rip and tear until it's done. Okay, you know what? You win this round, Bubble Wrap. You win this round. All right, maybe I'm not as good as the Doom Slayer, but you know what? I do have over them. I've got some great prizes to show off. Let's take a look at some of them. Now, speaking of Yakuza, from our good friend Star Salts, we have these absolutely beautiful acrylic standees of Kiryu and Majima. You know, they stand up by themselves. The designs are absolutely adorable. They're reversible. You know, they're printed on both sides. They look great. It's a $15 donation for the set of them. You can put them wherever you like, and they're beautiful. I love them. Huge fan. Again, $15 minimum donation for both of them. From Epos, we have this absolutely lovely Epos Sennheiser GSP 670 gaming headset. It's, you know, a wonderful Bluetooth headset with low latency. It's got Sennheiser quality sound performance. It's got a separate audio control on the ear cups, so you can just easily adjust it on the fly. It's got a 20-hour battery life. You know, it looks just like a lovely, comfortable headset. I think this retails for something close to about $300 normally. You could win one for a donation of $25. And I believe we have about 5 of these to give out. So plenty to go around. Make sure to get those donations in. We actually have so many cool prizes available this block. We have an amazing KK slider drawing from our friend Anthony. We have some awesome retro video game prints. We have so many cool prizes. But here's another prize I really want to talk about. So our friend Bear took it upon himself to sculpt Velocity. And she came out beautifully. Huge fan of this Velocity statue here. Now, I was thinking about how much people would need to donate to win the one and only statue of Velocity we've been able to feature on Games Done Quick. And I thought, you know what? Velocity is a speedrunner of the people. And that means $5. $5 minimum donation between now and Yakuza. Get them in. You could win your very own Velocity. And remember, whether you choose to donate $5 to get in on the possibility of winning Velocity, or $25 to get in on the possibility of winning everything I've talked about right now and more, you're also working towards the cumulative grand prize, which is a $200 minimum donation entry, but that's cumulative throughout the entire marathon. So get those donations in while you can, and you'll work towards it. The grand prize is, of course, an amazing custom prop from our friends over at Heroic Replicas. We have so many cool options, and you have to go to gamesdonequick.com and check out the tracker, because it's going to show you all of them and give you pictures of them and give you a lot of really cool info on them. I mean, seriously, you want to check it out. There's a Buster Sword, a full-size Buster Sword. It's massive. It's like as tall as me sitting down. There's a Fierce Deities sword. There's the Chris sword from the animated Legend of Zelda cartoon. I didn't think anyone remembered the animated Legend of Zelda cartoon had a special sword. Link did. It looks really cool. You should check out a picture of it. And while you're there, check out the tracker for all the information you need on upcoming incentives you can put those donations towards, because you don't have to put those donations towards prizes. You just have to donate to be entered. And of course, all of the amazing speedruns we have coming up this afternoon. Now, before I go, I do need to tell you all about one more amazing opportunity we have. So if you have Amazon Prime, as I'm sure many of you do, I've been using Amazon Prime recently to get stuff shipped so I don't have to go out as often, then you have Prime Gaming, which used to be known as Twitch Prime. If you have Prime Gaming, every month you can sub to a channel on Twitch for free, and the streamer still gets the full revenue. And I know what you're asking, Sent, why is that important? Well, here's the deal. For the month of August, Games Done Quick is donating all of its revenue from subs and bits. That means the portion of the subs and bits that we get, minus taxes, straight back to Doctors Without Borders. So, let's put 2 and 2 together there. If you have Prime Gaming, you can, basically for free, give us some money to donate to charity. And that is an amazing opportunity. So make sure to get those subs in if you can. Make sure to throw some bits our way if you can. It's all going to a great cause. And thank you all so much for riding those hype trains I've been seeing in chat. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Sam, I hope you have a plan, because we got a lot of Doom games to get through this afternoon, and I'm looking forward to them.
All right, we have a $15 donation from Metalhead3. Civvy11, show me blood. Now, I want to see more blood. All right, and if you'd like to see more blood coming up after Psychosis run, get those donations going for the expansion. We have a $25 donation from Hot Slag. A Doom block, bring it on. All right, and with that, we are ready for the next run. So get ready.